welcome to North London News. First up today, we will be investigating, should single-sex schools be abolished?
Boys from a single-sex school in North London Hampstead are demanding a dramatic change to their all-boys school to prepare them for later lives and to boost their education and their confidence.
There is too much testosterone in my school!
Now we go over to Drad to tell you more. How can girls affect the learning of both genders?
I believe that the purpose of school is not only to learn, but to learn and to interact with members of the opposite sex. They might also be better at subjects and help us.
Thank you for your time, Callum.
We are here to discuss the pros and cons of single-sex schools, who wants them and who doesn't.
I personally think that single-sex schools are incredibly useful, as boys and girls would not get on together and argue a lot.
On the other hand, mixed-sex schools boost both genders' confidence and help in their later lives. Thank you both for your opinions on this. Now over to the House of Commons, to our local MP, George Cooper.
As an expert from my local area, I believe that UCS JB, Junior School for boys, should be changed to a school that also invites girls.
Good
point. Mixed schools are far better environment for teaching children and a broader range of essential life skills. Mixed are arguably kinder and less pressured environments than single-sex schools. It's clear that both genders bring a lot to the table in terms of their own strength. Please will you help me change this school to a mixed gender school?
And today's top story is all about the question on homework. Why should it be given? Increasing at a rapid rate, complaints from students and parents are flying in. They both don't always agree that homework is always a good thing.
In fact, one complaint read, "My son stayed up till midnight doing an essay that he wouldn't need to know about in life."
Now we hand it over to Oscar, who is interviewing the local MP.
Over to you, Oscar.
Hello, and thank you for being here, Mr. Postgate. So, what do you think is the point in homework?
I believe it is to weaken all classwork, but though it takes up a lot of time. I will certainly bring up the issue in the House of Commons.
Back to the studios.
We now hand it over to Bertie, who is interviewing John Davidson, a child affected by homework overdose. Over to you, Bertie.
I have to stay up till midnight every night and I have hardly any time of my own. My sister feels sorry for me. Plus, my mum has some additional stress coming in because she has to help me every night.
Well, that sure is something for all the teachers out there to think about. Hang on. I'm getting a live feed from the House of Lords. A speech is happening.
I'd like to draw the attention of the House to an issue that's affecting students and parents across the country. Recently, a study has been found that students are being set 3 times the amount of homework that's recommended for their age. I'd like to see what measures the government intends to take to protect our children from the savage monster called homework in order to safeguard the young generation's childhood.
And now, onto our most pressing problem. Are school children being given too many exams?
Pupils in UCS Primary School in Hampstead, North London are demanding less exams. This is because the exams are causing significant stress for students and even parents too.
We have an exam in 10 minutes.
Our education correspondents have more. Children in UCS school have been demanding fewer exams, and adults also have been disgruntled.
Less exams! Less exams! Less exams!
Parents have been saying it's been too much of a hassle revising for every test, and they want to cut down on the amount of tests every year. But if you have test after test after test, they'll just revise for passing's sake.
For more on this highly debated issue, we'll pass you over to
Sir John James.
How do you feel about tests?
I do think that they are actually important to the school curriculum and that tests are one of the best ways to educate and teach a child.
Personally, I disagree, namely because they are pressured. Education has lost its way. It should be fun, not stressful.
Exams do work and some people get 100% in them, which gives them a sense of achievement after working hard.
Now on to an interview with a UCS child.
Not do as much exams, or maybe not tell us when exams are happening.
Do children really have to spend hours revising? Do children really need all these exams? No.
Hear, 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 hear.
This matter needs to be taken extremely seriously. Well, we covered a lot of interesting subjects today.
Well, that's it. Thank you for tuning in today, and we'll see you next time on News.
I need a cup of English breakfast.